In June, the Florida legislature may have banned some of the active ingredients in so-called synthetic marijuana, often sold by the names K2 or Spice, in hopes of eliminating it from store shelves. But look at what we found at 2 Tampa convenience stores. In one case, right out in the open, and at another store, available upon request. The reaction from the Hillsborough Sheriff's Office?
That's not surprising.
How is synthetic marijuana still on the street just months after the legislature banned some of its main ingredients? Because the cooks simply changed the recipe. The problem, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, is right on the packets, which claim they don't contain the prohibited ingredients banned by the state. And Larry McKinnon says because of that, the department is powerless.
Without that particular element of that chemical compound in there that was specifically mentioned in that state statute, then it provides a loophole for them. So once that loophole is provided, you're not going to get a prosecution out of this.
The result, startling data compiled by the Florida Poison Information Center. After a temporary dip right after the legislature enacted the new law, usage of synthetic marijuana shot right back up, with hundreds of cases winding up in the hospital.
What does that say to you?
Well, it says to me that people that are intent on using a certain type of substance are going to find a way to use it. And the people that supply it are going to find a way to provide the supply.
The Poison Information Center says local ERs are regularly treating patients suffering from anxiety, rapid heartbeat, and seizures associated with the use of some new versions of synthetic marijuana.
Have deaths been linked to the use of this?
Yes.
Cynthia Lewis-Younger says the synthetic marijuana mimics some of the real effects of the real thing, with an added element of danger from chemicals cooked up in makeshift labs. And she has this warning for parents who discover their child is trying it.
They should contact the nearest drug treatment facility and get their child assessed for drugs.
ASAP.
ASAP. It is not something you can play with.
In a statement to the I-Team, Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi tells us she is aware individuals are altering the ingredients of synthetic marijuana to circumvent state laws. Bondi says she is working with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the legislature and is evaluating the possibility of new legislation. Alan Cohn, ABC Action News.